Jewitt, and I am a glassblower. I've been blowing glass now for 12 years. When I just first saw it for the first time, I just needed to try it at minimum, and then once I got my hands on it, I couldn't think of any other art form to work in. It has an allure. Anybody who's tried it or has seen it live will know what I mean by that. It's very whimsical, it's very illuminating and just to watch. It's like magic in some ways. We are in what we know as a hot shop. It is unique to Ottawa because we're the only studio in the city. We are a glass blowing facility where we take glass, melt it down at 2,000 degrees, and we play around with it on the end of our poles and make some interesting stuff with it. So I kind of refer to it as a dance. It's very fluid art form where you have to work in motion with the glass, and gravity plays into everything. Everything always has to be on balance off the end of your pipe, and everything just always has to work with gravity and pull with gravity and work and manipulate as you do what you can do with what you've got while you have it. Okay, open. Well, it's definitely hot in here, even as I'm sitting right now with all the doors closed. It's like being in a little sweat room, really. But with the temperature at 2,000 degrees, it's definitely a very physical, demanding medium to work in, but also really ideal right now at this time of year. It's really cold outside. There's nothing better than to come in here and play around with the glass. Because it's centuries old, like it's been around since 300 BC is about what we have behind us as a setup. Same type of tools we're using, same types of practices to achieve the same results. But the thing that's new here is that it's only been in Canada for less than 100 years now. It was always this coveted art form in Italy, especially Venice, where no one told their secrets, no one shared anything about the whimsical elements to it. And so now it's really gotten out there, and it seems to have hit this new wave where people are really intrigued by it. All the information is public finally, and women in the medium are new to it in some rights, in my opinion. If you went to Italy, you wouldn't see many women glassblowers in there. So it's nice to see that we have a very co-ed environment and that we're all creating and sharing the information. Okay. Close the door. When a piece finally gets away and you put it away in the kiln, to knock it off the pole, there's always a sense of relief, a satisfaction, a little bit of gratitude. It's not always the case that it ends up going away. A lot of things end up on the floor. And the main thing as a glassblower is that you're generally in love with the process. It's not necessarily that end result of this big item that you've been dreaming about. It's about that moment when it is coming together in the process of making it that really gives you the satisfaction that you're after.